Hello and welcome to another episode of Snowflake Dum Dums, where I cover funny stories, the odd, unusual and weird ones here on these episodes. This one I've got for you is really an absolute dumbass, shall we say, of a person. Before I go into it, let me just ask you, when you are working in your employed place, do you sometimes do silly and goofy things? Oh, of course you do. Sometimes we have a little bit of fun, which can not be too much of a bother. But what about doing something going so far that could potentially lead you to losing your job? Sometimes it can be really consequential. Let's take a Domino's pizza driver that thought it would be funny to do a wheelie with his bike. Especially on the worst part of actually getting caught on camera, which is even more embarrassing. The story is from The Independent. Domino's pizza driver was filmed doing a wheelie down the high street sparks an investigation. We must investigate this. A spokeswoman for Domino's called the stunt wholly unacceptable. Yes, of course. Of course, it is completely unacceptable for them to do such a thing. Because obviously, a Domino's pizza driver is supposed to be delivering pizzas, not performing wheelies. That's not what they paid him for. But let's see the absolute barmy of a wheelie driver do his thing here. Dear oh dear. He's still going, and he made an absolute fool of himself. And it was all caught on camera. That's even the worst part of it. He thought he was smart, and he found out he's not as good as he thinks he is. So the pizza chain has launched an investigation after one of its drivers was caught on camera attempting a motorbike stunt before crashing in the road. A Domino's delivery driver was filmed trying to pull off a wheelie, riding the bike balanced just on its back wheel down Clapham High Street in South London. A spokeswoman for the American chain confirmed the incident was under investigation and called it wholly unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Footage of the maneuver surfaced on Sunday after it was uploaded to Twitter. Took me a while for me to get my thoughts there. Some of these videos make me so dumb that even I lose my intelligence. And since has been retweeted thousands of times. In the background of the video's cheers can be heard as the driver clad in a black helmet shows off the stunt along the main road. Putting both legs on one side at the point during the trick, the driver loses his balance and topples the bike over, leaving him sprawled out on the floor. The cheers too turn to hounds of laughter as the bike falls to its right. A car behind the delivery man is forced to stop as no one coming from the opposite way, as the driver quickly scrambles to get back on the bike and continue on his way. A Domino spokeswoman said the safety of the public and of our colleagues is of paramount importance. This is clearly wholly unacceptable behaviour. We have launched an investigation to find the driver concerned and take appropriate action. Twitter users commented on the video with one saying, "Hope the customers never received a squashed delivery." Yes, that's the worry about the pizzas. What about the pizzas? I know I questioned the state of the pizzas after the stunt posting, so that's why my bloody pizza toppling was all over the shop. But others praised the driver's stunt, with one person commenting, "This is amazing, give this man a pay rise." Another joked, "Domino effect." Maybe not a pay rise, maybe just a telling off. But either way, it is still quite a stunt, to say the least. Now, if you apply some common sense, it may be some common sense to know that perhaps the Domino's driver was perhaps doing it with no pizzas in the box. But maybe he was doing them with pizzas in the box and was caught out and maybe have lost his job in doing so. There's nothing wrong in your job with having sometimes a little bit of fun, but sometimes your fun can go too far. The question is this man with any common sense? Or should this person have been severely punished for his crimes? What was the crime? Doing a wheelie on a Domino's vehicle. Do you think it was out of order? Do you think it was acceptable? Let me know what you honestly think about this. Was he a snowflake dum-dum? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below on this story. And I hope to catch you all very, very soon for another episode of Snowflakes Dum Dums.